A big day of USW wrestling. That's this right here. Yeah.
Curious about this? Let's find out about it right now. I see the king over here. Maybe he can help shed some light on this.
Yeah.
Got a barber chair with the clippers, and everything is ready to go. We have a Southern heavyweight title match coming up right here today. And, King, interesting stipulation. Jeff Jarrett's title against Brian Christopher's hair.
Did you all hear that? I mean, this is going to shape up to probably be one of the biggest days in the history of TV wrestling right here that we have ever had for studio wrestling, because Brian Christopher has been begging, pleading for a title shot, claiming that he is always ignored, always overlooked, even though he's had I don't know how many. Now, he's finally got the title shot, but he had to put something at stake as valuable as the Southern heavyweight title that Jeff's putting up. And what is he putting at stake? His own hair. And we want to bring in a gentleman from a salon right here in Memphis, Tennessee, The Perfect Cut, which is over in Raleigh-LaGrange. Michael O'Kelly. Michael, want to welcome you to the show. Michael O'Kelly could be doing the honors here today. You have the chair, you have the scissors, you have the clippers, you have it all. Now, I want to ask you one question. Over at that shop at The Perfect Cut, do you all have, like, if somebody comes in, they want a certain style of hair, do you guys have, like, pictures or books they can look at and choose the style they want?
Yeah, we have several they can pick and choose from.
Okay, well, that's good, because I'll tell you what I did. While I was waiting in the back there, I took myself a little magic marker and an ink pen, and I sort of drew a picture of that idiot Brian Christopher. And I'll tell you what, I want you to look at this, and this is the style that we want Brian Christopher to have today. See that right there? That is what we'll... Can you get that for us, Michael, if he loses this match?
Yeah, I think I can do that. I probably enjoy that real much.
All right, that's great. So if Brian Christopher, if you're in the back, take a good look, pal. This is sort of like looking at a crystal ball in your future, because I'm going to put my money on Jeff Jarrett. I think he's going to remain the champion. I think we're going to see Brian Christopher have to sit his butt in this barber chair and get his head shaved right here on TV today live.
Well, you may be right. You're talking about Brian hasn't been overlooked. He and Jeff, of course, have had matches in the past, and we kind of ran that through the computer, and just so you'll know, there's a better than 50-50 chance. 56% of the matches have been won by Jeff. So better than even chances, Brian will be sitting right there to get his hair cut here today. All right? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, good deal.
I think we're all ready. Southern heavyweight titles on the line. That's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to get things underway and be back with Brian Christopher. He's coming with that attitude. He's got that attitude once again as he heads this way. That evil little smile on his face. Brian Christopher. We've already seen him unofficially a time or two today, but now here he is. And Brian, I guess you're aware of Koko B.
Dave Brown, I want to ask you something. I want to know what is that barber chair doing here? And why are them clippers sitting in it, along with them scissors and the comb, huh, Dave Brown?
Well, I think you're aware generally why they're here. They're here because your hair is at stake. Southern title is at stake for Jeff. And if you lose, they're going to put you in that chair right there and shave your head right here on television today.
Well, Dave Brown, before we go any further, I want to know who is the referee here today. Is it Frank Morrell? That's all I want to know.
No, it's Kevin.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what. Frank Morrell, you bald-headed idiot. You have done touched me for the last time. Every time I got a match, you're always pushing on me. You're always touching all over me. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Next time you ever lay a hand on me, I'm going to knock your bald-headed self all the way up into the top row of general admission. You understand me? Mark my words. And another thing, Dave, let me tell you what. You stand there and you hold it right there. Don't move again, okay? Now, everybody comes out here and they start running their mouth. Brian Christopher, he thinks he's big. Brian Christopher thinks he's bad. He thinks he's the greatest thing on earth. Well, let me tell you something. Brian Christopher knows he's big, bad, and he knows that he is the greatest thing on earth. Everybody wants to come out here and they say, Jackie Fargo, he was a legend. He was one of the greatest Southern title holders of all time. You know, I always wonder, why is it when I step in the ring, whoever I'm against, they announce it, let's just say it's Jeff Jarrett. In this corner, Jeff Jarrett. Oh, yay, yeah. And in the other corner, Brian Christopher. You see what I'm saying, Dave? That's the way it's been all throughout time. These morons have been trained that Jackie Fargo, they've been trained that handsome Jimmy Valiant. You're idiots. You think that Koko Ware and Jerry Lawler, you think that you're supposed to clap for them whenever you hear their name. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I am a star. I'm not a second-rate wrestler like Jackie Fargo, handsome Jimmy Valiant. I am the greatest wrestler that has ever drawn a breath. You understand me? So from now on, when you announce my name, you people should rise up and clap for me. I don't understand why these people will not clap for me. It's always Jeff Jarrett, Koko Ware, Jerry Lawler, and all these other stupid.
Now you see who the fans appreciate right there.
Didn't I tell you to shut your mouth? Huh? Well, let me tell you.
Koko B. Ware, right?
Hey, I'm warning you. This is my interview time, and nobody, and I mean nobody, interrupts me. You hear me? Hey, do you hear me? I said nobody comes out here.
That was the best compliment that you ever had, that you ever said, punk. You want to say Jackie Fargo was a legend? Jimmy Valiant was a legend? Jerry Lawler is a legend? Well, baby, hey, you can rank me as a legend, too. You can rank Jeff Jarrett as a legend. But you think those people that you're fooling those people, they're not crazy, baby. They're not crazy.
That's what you are.
You know what? I'm telling you, that's the reason why they boo you. That's the reason why they boo you, because you're nothing but a punk. And I'm going to tell you one thing.
No, you can ask me something. You ain't telling me nothing.
All right, come on, guys. Come on now.
You may not get the chance to wrestle Jeff Jarrett today, because I'm guaranteeing you, I will kick your booty all over this dirt house. What you say yourself is a superstar. You ain't nothing, punk. You ain't nothing, because you ain't never paid no dues. You understand that? You ain't never paid nothing. That's all I got to say. And you put that in your little peace pipe, and you smoke it. You understand me? Because I'll knock you the next week. You make me so mad. You know what I can do? I can just throw up in your mouth.
Okay. Go on now. Go on, Koko. You ran your mouth long enough.
Oh, look out, look out.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Christopher. Oh, the bumper hard. He's the bird, man. He's never fight, dog. Oh, look out. Hey.
Koko's after him. He hasn't got him yet. Brian Christopher through the ring. Koko right behind him. Now one's on one side, one's on the other. Koko sitting up on him, though. He's got him separated from the escape route, I think, right about now.
Yeah, boy, I wish I could catch him for him, too.
Koko saying, what's the matter? You're so big and tough. How come you're running? Here's Eddie Marlin trying to settle it all down here. He's after Koko. What he's going to do is say, hey, this is not time or place for it. I understand you're upset, Koko, but